Here's the truth, all right? This is what I see is true. Everything's gone completely sideways. It's not just EPC. I mean, they're definitely culpable for our present misery. I think it's this whole country. It's this town. You know, and I hate it when people say, you know, this town ain't what it used to be, but it's true. It didn't used to be like this. You gotta admit that, at least.
I guess, yeah.
The world's changing, Grin. And we've been doing the same old job in the same old way, and for what? I mean, how many years have you spent at EPC? 17?
15. Right out of high school.
Same as me. And in all that time, I only got one raise. Oh, and this. For my 10-year anniversary. You know, there's a whole box of these in Charles's office. They just bought them in bulk.
You know, I never even had an accident. I'm driving the same package truck as when I started here.
And after all that time, all that sacrifice, they're just gonna fire us. No, I'm sorry, we've been downsized. It's future planning. And what are you still reading that for? Hey, let me save you the trouble. The severance, it's garbage too.
All right, how we doing?
Fine, Alice. Thanks.
Good. Anything crazy happen on your route today? Route? Is it route? It's route.
The route was fine.
Route.
Just crazy old Mrs. Bergen talking to her dogs again. That's about it.
Anyway, can I get you anything else? You sticking around? Or?
I think we're about to head out.
Actually, Alice, how about some pie? 2 slices of apple pie, please.
All right.
Huh?
I'll see if we have any.
Okay. You need to ask that girl out.
No, she wouldn't want that.
She would?
Can't date. Can't afford it.
Whose fault is that? What would you say if I told you that this doesn't necessarily have to be our situation?
Okay, what is this? Pyramid scheme. Essential oils, makeup. What are we selling?
Who you been spending your Christmases with these days, Grim? Yeah, I've been watching. The last couple of Christmas Eves, you volunteered to work the late shift. And it doesn't seem like you're gonna spend it with sweet Alice over here, so no family, no girlfriend, no friends.
Oh, okay. What's your point?
I'm sorry. We're friends, you and I. That's why I'm telling you this. Every single Christmas, I start to think about this.
Our busiest time of year is your favorite time of year.
Oh, the most sacred of holidays. An annual greed feast where the whole year leads up to one question. What do you want for Christmas? And EPC is keeping us employed just long enough to help them through it. Now on the 23rd and 24th, how many parcels does your truck carry?
250, 300.
It's more than double than an average day, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered what the value of your truck is for those 2 days as compared to any other time?
Yeah.
Look, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, big ticket items that are only purchased during these days because of the sales. And they're all bought with one promise in mind: guaranteed delivery by Christmas Eve.
And?
What if it wasn't guaranteed?
Stealing?
Shh! Hey, you with that? Stealing? No. From who? These people, they get their stuff eventually. Express parcel company is on the hook for everything. Every single parcel is insured.
Gifts, Miles, Christmas presents.
It's just stuff, Grin. It's just stuff. These folks, it would be a small delay. If anything, it'd probably do them some good, actually. Do you realize that on those 2 days alone, Your truck is worth $330,000. That is start over kind of money. That is.
Okay. Are you for real right now?
Sound for real.
Here we are. Go. Gran, yours has extra whipped cream on account of I know how much you love it. It's shaped like a snowman.
Thanks, Alice. Grin loves it. That's a good snowman.
All right.
Just get up and leave. If you're not interested, just get up and leave. Leave the table, leave the pie. No hard feelings. Best of luck in the new year. Or you could have some pie.
I'm not committing to anything.
Yeah, I know. Just eating pie. Now listen.
The way I see it, here's the problem. People have the ability now to satisfy every possible appetite right at their fingertips. Options for things they would have never realized they wanted if the internet wasn't there to shove it right in their faces. Reviews, 360-degree photo previews, unboxing videos. They know every detail about that thing before they ever click that magic, all-powerful word, checkout. And when they do, there's some sad sack in Wilmington, Vermont, who hates the underpaying job they're overly qualified for, who takes a box off a shelf and throws it on a pallet, which is brought to EPC so that some other sad sacks can process, sort, and load it on a truck for you to drive right to their doorstep.
We're the modern day Santa Claus, Grin. Kids aren't looking at their chimney anymore. They're looking up tracking numbers, waiting for us. We want what we want, and we want it immediately. This is the altar of stuff, and we're quick to make an offering. So, tomorrow, Monday, you're gonna pick out a quiet piece of land somewhere, far out, but still on your route. It's route. The kind of place where it's got land they've never even seen it. It's so big, you know? And you need to be able to get on and off it completely unnoticed. You'll need to find a remote spot with a good patch of open grass or something. Then, on Tuesday, I'll order a shipping container to be delivered on the 22nd to that quiet piece of land. On Wednesday, we'll both call in sick and borrow a backhoe. Yeah, my cousin's a contractor, so he's already cool.
Your cousin?
Yeah.
How long have you been planning this?
You know, about 6 years.
So, we'll dig a great big hole in the ground. Now, December 23rd, Thursday, you're gonna come into work like everything's normal.
Packages on the porch. I mean, people are calling.
You're gonna sit through Charles telling you everything you've probably done wrong that week.
Get trashed. I turn and left. We never turn left.
You're gonna get your route information from Danny, and you're gonna let Bud load your truck. But then something's gonna happen.
We can't figure out what boxes are on the truck. We
The
can't
computer system, my one and only job, is gonna go completely offline.
Your responsibility.
No GPS, no tracking, no dyads. Charles will panic.
He'll throw a fit for about 5 minutes, but he'll realize that the packages, they still gotta go out. 'Tis the season, after all.
This is it. Our whole season is in tonight.
So he'll make the call to go analog, old school.
We're going analog.
Danny and friends will have to draw out the routes on the old atlases, and you'll be given a pad to replace your diad and have to get a signature on every parcel, no matter what.
While I'm back at EPC trying my hardest to fix the system, you unload your entire truck into the shipping container, close it up, head back, and get your second load of the day. Then it's just rinse and repeat. After Christmas Day, I'll ship the container to an address up north. I've got a buyer who'll take most of the items. The odds and ends, sell on eBay. Send you your half of the money in a couple of weeks. Once the second load is in the pod, you'll forge the signatures on the receipts, radio in once in a while, and stay out until about 6.
For all those mommies and daddies of all those boys and girls tracking their package, it'll still read as out for delivery. You park your truck back at EPC, turn your logbook in, and wait for day 2.
Alice? Can we get some more coffee, please? All right, Danny. Got about 15 more, then headed back in.
Okay, and you're getting all your signatures?
Yep, on every single... Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who are you? Where did you...
Graham, what was that?
Hi there, young lady. I don't know how you got in here, but I'm gonna have to take you home now, okay? Do you know where you live, sweetie?
You seem great with kids. Well done.
What?
I know what you're doing.
Gren.
I'm sorry?
I want in.
Gren, everything okay?
Yeah, Danny. Sorry, radio fell out of my hand. All good now. Listen, little girl. I don't know what you think.
You're stealing Christmas. And you're using my family's land to do it. I saw you and that other guy digging the hole, and I saw you unloading your truck this morning. Y'all aren't nearly as slick as you must think. And I'm 13, okay?
How?
Well, you turned left out of my driveway, and no one lives up there, and there's no outlet. So I followed you. So you're gonna cut me in or I'll call the police.
For what price?
I want a MacBook Pro, 15-inch dual-core Intel i7 processor with touch bar, 1 terabyte of solid-state memory, complete with Logic software and Magic Trackpad. So can you guarantee that in your shipment?
Well, maybe.
If not, you can just order one for me. My parents won't. They can't afford it. My dad says they don't make them with farmers in mind.
Why?
It's not like you have much of a choice anyway, so now you're gonna tell me the plan. Dude.
No.
That's a dumb plan.
What do you mean?
I mean, who hurt you?
Okay. So you want out?
No, I got the time. It's Christmas break anyway.
Where is it your parents think you are?
Ella's house.
Ella?
Does it matter?
Okay. One more question.
Shoot.
What's that?
Stuffed animal dummy.
I mean, what's that about? Aren't you a little old?
Says the middle-aged EPC guy stealing from children.
Fair.
So why haven't you opened any of them?
I don't know. I mean, they're not...
Yours? Don't be a baby, aren't you curious?
Merry Christmas. Or I guess it might have been if that there hadn't happened. Tell you what, I got just what we need right here in the toolbox.
Thanks.
Good thing we came along. Really not much out here. Just our house, the Browns, the Simmons.
Thank you. Yeah, you're right. Don't know what I would have done.
Oh, no need for that. Glad to do it. Today of all days, you know. Hey, that's my daughter. Sweetie, come say hi. He won't bite. What's your name?
Grin.
Okay. I'm Gerald Foster, and that's Kat.
Hi.
Hi.
Say, well, I've got you here. We were actually expecting a couple things from EPC yesterday. The computer said they're still out for delivery. Suppose that's you?
Dad, don't corner him. I mean, you know they're super busy this time of year.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry.
What if they find the truck?
They will eventually. We'll be long gone by then. And the best part of that is that the liability will fall on the farmer for aiding and abetting.
But they won't know anything about it.
Someone finds a buried EPC truck on your property, and you expect them to believe that you didn't have anything to do with it? Come on.
My dad, it's the exact right one. It's the exact right one.
I thought you said they couldn't afford
They
it.
can't.
Well, you got what you wanted. Just take your family's stuff and go home. Now.
Grin.
Go!
Well, it certainly was good to meet you, Grin. Hope the rest of your Christmas goes a little bit easier.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
I'm sure you do the same for me. Kat here, she loves helping people. Nobody ever got poor by giving. That's what we say in our house.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Cat.
You're a jerk.
I know. And I'm sorry. And gonna need your help again.
And one more thing, Grin. Just remember this. Everyone in the world falls into one of two categories. There's givers and there's takers. That, my friend, is Christmas.
So, are you in?
So, what's your story this Christmas? Maybe you feel mistreated or taken from. Or maybe you're struggling and there seem to be no good options. Maybe you're disappointed by gifts or people or the season altogether. For some, it's the best time of year. For others, it's just the worst. The good news, there's hope for all of us this Christmas. God gave the greatest gift, His Son, Jesus, who fixes what's broken and invites you into His life-giving story. Go to outfordeliverymovie.com to find hope for your story.